Bring it a blazing.
Hey, good morning, Missy.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Absolutely, a beautiful day today.
It's gorgeous.
Well, thank you for joining me for this edition of Discover UC.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
Great. So, when did you start at UC? And tell us a little bit about what positions you've had at the university.
So when I came here, I worked as a floor nurse on a medical surgical unit, and was there most of my nursing career. Then I became a nursing educator at the University of Charleston in 2008 when I graduated.
So I think somebody's going to be getting a 15-year pin this year.
Yes, that is right. I did not realize that until I said that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now,
Yes.
Nursing has just a rich history at the university.
Yes,
so
it does.
tell us a bit about the different nursing programs that the university offers and how many students will have enrolled in the programs this year.
Where our nursing program has flourished, we started our nursing program February of 1964, and we have grown immensely. We have 4 programs currently, undergraduate programs. We have the ADN in Charleston, ADN in Beckley.
And the ADN's an associate degree, right?
Associate degree, 2-year program.
Got it.
And then we have the traditional bachelor's program, and our students have been very, very successful in both programs, in Beckley and in Charleston, as well as our BSN program. We also have our RN to BSN program online, and it has been very successful as well. So our BSNs have reached a 100% passage rate
Fantastic.
this academic year, and we are at 91% for this year so far for our ADN. So we're very, very proud of our students.
Yeah, and one other program that we launched within the last couple of years, which you earned, is a Master's in Nursing.
Yes.
So we're really excited, and enrollment's really starting to take off with our program designed to help existing nurses become a family nurse practitioner.
We are very excited, and a lot of our nurses, our graduates, are planning on going into their FNP to get their FNP here at the University of Charleston. So we are thrilled.
Absolutely. You know, I think one of the things that makes UC unique is we're a comprehensive university. We have all that faculty expertise and students studying those areas. We're still small enough that you know the faculty in those other disciplines.
It is.
So that really gives us, I think, unique opportunities to do what is called interprofessional education. So tell us about IPE, why that's important for the profession and different accrediting bodies, and what we're doing at UC.
You know, Marty, you work every day as a team. So when a patient comes in, whether they're there for one night or whether they're for several weeks for rehab or what have you, we have to work together to get the patient back to where they need to be, either whether it's baseline or the best that they could possibly be after a tragic accident or what have you.
So give us an example of what a interprofessional educational experience would be like for one of our students.
So for instance, we might do a scenario where we have an irate family member. The patient's not in the room, but the family member is, and we have to de-escalate the family member, find out the information of what needs to be talked about and discussed.
In some cases, do you have like actors and actresses
Yes.
that perform these roles?
Yes, we do. We actually have some of our staff. This year we had one of our administrative assistants. She was the emotionally charged family member, and it was about a pain medication that was not getting filled. So again, being able to use those live characters, we call them standardized patients in those situations. It just brings so much realism to the situation.
And I think that's great. It's such a hallmark of what we try to do across all of our programs at UC is applied experiential learning. So you take what you've learned from your professors, the knowledge, the tools, the skills, and apply them in as close to real life settings as possible. And one of the big investments we've made over the past year or two is a lot of new technology, a new healthcare simulation center, an anatomage table, virtual reality lab. So how are those resources helping your students learn?
Fantastic. We have a wonderful simulation coordinator, Adam Patno. He has created a wonderful environment for our students to learn, and he is learning also some new technology to bring into our HIPE week, which we will have at the beginning of September. So
what's HIPE stand for?
Oh, it's Healthcare Interprofessional Education.
Nice.
And we are going to start that week September 5th, 6th, and 7th. We are very excited. On the 5th, we are going to do our screenings for our students. We're going to allow for them to come in and do blood pressures, blood sugars, that sort of thing. We're also going to have a session with Jody Machenter, who will be doing BLS education and first aid, and Lindsay Acree will be doing the Narcan training. And then we'll have immunizations. So we're going to have immunizations on campus at Farm UC that afternoon as well. So students who want to get their flu shots, and we'll have a number of vaccinations for our students to be able to take advantage of. The next day, on September 6th, we are going to do a scenario. We do plan on doing active shooter in conjunction with the state police and fire department. And then the final day, we do plan on having Ransberry to come and talk to, or have our sessions with him, so he can speak to our students about PTSD, stress, and all of those things that go with not only active shooter, but college life and loss, and all of those things that happen in our lives. So he's graciously offered his experience for that session. We are super excited to have this our first week. Won't be our last, but our first week of HIPE week. So we are very jazzed about having that on campus to highlight our healthcare programs.
Well, that's really exciting, and glad to see that planning on that is going so well. I can't wait to be a part of it.
Well, thank you so much for
Missy,
having
good
me.
to
I
see you.
appreciate it.
Enjoy
so
the rest
much.
of your summer, and I'll
Thank
see you for HIPE week.
We will see you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Missy.